Hello, I'm Ollie and this is Criminolly, where I talk about crime, pulp, horror, that kind of thing. But today it's Christmas Ollie because I'm going to be opening a couple of Christmas presents. So I have 3 wrapped books in front of me, 2 of which I'm going to open and 1 of which I'm not. So I'll talk about the one I'm not going to open first. So this is, I featured this in the video the other day, but in case you didn't see it, this is a wrapped book that I bought from my local library in a book sale in 2018, so December 2018, so 3 years ago, which I've managed to resist the temptation of unwrapping since then. And yeah, I've got no idea what's in it. It's a decent sized paperback, but I'm gonna leave that wrapped unless I get to 1,000 subscribers, in which case I will do a special where I will unwrap it and see what's inside. I've also got these 2 things to unwrap as well. So I've been part of 2 bookish Secret Santas this year. So one is for, which is what this one is for the book club that I like. There's an online book club basically that I run in the company that I work for. Just an online discussion group where people can discuss books and things like that on Yammer. So for the past 4 or 5 years, I've organised a Secret Santa every year. This year, someone else has taken over the reins and has organised it. But I've taken part and I've got this book to open. So each time we do it, we have about 60, 70 people across the company taking part. So it's a bit of fun. So I'm going to unwrap this one on camera in a minute. Unfortunately, it got a bit torn in the post. And then I've also got a smaller, more select book group that I'm part of, again with people from work or people who I've worked with in the past, where we read a book every month and discuss it in normal book club fashion. So we've done a Secret Santa on there as well this year, and I'm pretty sure that this is my present from that. It feels like there's definitely a book in there and something else as well, at least 1 or 2 other things, at least one other thing. So I will unwrap this second, but first let's get into this one because the packaging the wrapping's already torn, so it's going to be a lot easier to get into. So yeah, no idea what this is. I think there was the option to say what you fancied, and I said happy to take a favourite book from the person who was buying for me. So I'm not going to say what I bought the people I bought for, because that will spoil it, because if they ever watch this video they'll know that it was me that bought them, which defies the purpose of Secret Santa. So anyway, let's get into this and see what it is. Oh, see the back, and it looks quite interesting. I've never heard of this, but it looks quite good. The Lost Ones by Anita Frank. So it looks like a sort of period ghost story, which sounds perfect. So let me read the back. So England 1917, reeling from the death of her fiance, Stella Marcham welcomes the opportunity to stay with her sister at her imposing country home, Grayswick. But Stella arrives to find her house gripped by fear and unease, and when she hears sobbing in the night and pattering footsteps on the stairs, she becomes irresistibly drawn to the tragic history of the house. Aided by a wounded war veteran, Stella sets about uncovering Grayswick's dark and terrible secrets the dead whisper from the other side. In the classic tradition of The Woman in Black, Anita Frank weaves a spellbinding debut of family tragedy, loss and redemption. That looks pretty good. And quite appropriate, as ghost stories are quite a Christmassy thing. So yeah, it's got loads of good blurbs. But yeah, I've never heard of this one, so I shall enjoy reading that. It's quite a thick one. It's about 450 pages, but yeah, that looks very good. So a thumbs up for my shelfie, as we call it, Secret Santa. So now let's do the other one. This might take a bit longer to get into, so bear with me. Oh, it's wrapped inside. Tissue paper, but it's a bit thicker on the spine, so I can't see what the book is. I can see the back. Oh, it's something that's got photos in it, which suggests it's non-fiction. Oh, nice. John Humphrey's book about the Today programme. So I'm a big fan of the Today programme. I listen to it every day in the morning. It's, for people who don't know, it's the kind of news and current affairs programme in the UK that's on between 6 AM and 9 AM every morning. So yeah, I always tune in to get a flavour of the day's news and a bit of commentary as well. John Humphrys was probably its most famous presenter, or certainly its most famous presenter recently. He retired, I think 2 years ago or something like that. So that's a fantastic choice. I shall very much look forward to reading that. Yeah, it's got some great sort of vintage pics of him when he was younger in his career. And this has also come with a Christmas pudding chocolate bar, which is really lovely. So yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, and also every time you buy a bar, they plant a tree. So that's also a sustainable chocolate bar. So very nice indeed. Yes. So 2 presents opened, 2 books and some chocolate. So that is pretty much perfect Christmas for me. So yes, if you are one of the people who sent me one of these books and you happen to be watching the video, thank you very much appreciated. And a reminder to everyone else, got this mystery book as well, so if you want to see me open it, tell your friends to subscribe to me. So yes, I forgot to say at the start, I'm sort of in full Christmas regalia, so I've got my Christmas jumper on, Christmas tree behind me, Father Christmas over here. It's the 21st today, but I'll probably post this video on Christmas Eve. So if you are watching and you celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a lovely Christmas and a good new year. Let's hope it's a better one for all of us, because 2021's been a bit shit, hasn't it? So yes, here's to a good 2022. Have a great, whether you celebrate Christmas or not, hopefully you get a break from work and a chance to see family and friends. So yeah, do enjoy. Thanks for watching the channel this year. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, take care, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheerio and Merry Christmas.